Hi and welcome to the workshop. I'm Jessica. Today we are going to be enameling some copper cups. What I have here is some spun copper cups, and first I'm going to texture them to add a little interest, and then I will be enameling them with transparent enamel. So let's start with the texturing. Over here is where I'm going to be doing my texturing. This is a ball stake of Roy's. It's not the ideal one probably for this cup, but it's what I'm going to work with since Roy already has this made up. So this is one I tested out before I started filming, and I'm going for something similar to this, kind of an irregular texture around the center that'll give the cup some interest. All right, here's the results I got with the different hammers. This one is the ball peen. I did one where I just did the edge, so that should be interesting. And then this is what it looks like going across the center. And then over here with Roy's stake hammer, these are the results I got, kind of more of an elongated hammer blow. And lastly, with this sharp little peen hammer, I got this result, which is very neat. So next, we will move on to the enameling stage. All right, so now that the cups are ready, what we are going to do is the enameling part. So let me flip you around and show you some of my tools. Over here we have the kiln. It is heating up to 1450 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cycling through the information there. And this is I think a Paragon SC3 kiln that I'm using. Over here, I have a mixture here that's half clear fire and half distilled water that I will paint or spray onto the copper cups so that the enamel will stick to it since it's domed. And I also have this color, which is going to go on it. There you go, you can see it. This front side shows what it looks like on white, and this back side shows what it looks like straight on copper. This is Thompson enamel, Prussian blue. The number is 2680, and so I am going to sift it onto this cup. Now it's time for the piece to go into the kiln. The clear fire is still a little wet, and it's going to give me a bubbly effect instead of me waiting for it to dry. So I use this kiln fork and a trivet to set this in. All right, this piece was in the kiln approximately 5 minutes. And I will bring it out and set it back here on a metal surface to cool off. All right, our next piece is going to have geranium pink on it. This is 2810 from, this is a Thompson enamel. That kind of shows you what it looks like on white versus just straight copper. I will be putting it into, this is a larger sifter I got out, and I'll be putting it on this piece. Now I did end up brushing the outside of the cup with a Scotch Brite. That way the clear fire stuck with it better. For this next piece, we are going to be using the color Transparent Chartreuse 2220. This one is also a Thompson enamel. And you'll have to excuse the weird background noises. We're always back there putting some siding on the back side of the barn. So there's a bit of construction noise happening. Right, for our last one, which is textured just around the rim, we are going to use a lovely passion purple transparent. This is 2745, also from Thompson Enamel. All right, and here is how they all turned out. You can see underneath a bit of texturing. It's a little harder to see on the blue one. The chartreuse, that one's nice and clear. And the passion purple. So that is how they turned out. Now, as a very last step, if you're doing this yourself, you probably want to get the remaining scale out of the inside. And the way you would do that is with a product they call Sparks number 2. I have some back here. This is for copper, silver, brass. It's got instructions on there. And this is what you can use to clean the scale off of that type of metal. So I'm going to skip that step for this video, but I appreciate you joining, and let me know what you thought of the process and which cup you like the best. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.